Hello, hi, vanakkam and welcome. My name is Keshika Manohar and I am here to change the way you think. Allow me to share a glimpse of my journey. Let's begin. I was a normal kid like others. I used to go to school, have fun, play, and study. I was also a bit of a rebel back then. I had no idea that a big change was just around the corner when I was 11. COVID, COVID happened. I know most of you all know COVID was life changing. For some people, it was useful, and for some people, they were much depressed because of COVID. But for me, I started, like everyone used to do, out of boredom, to beat the boredom during the COVID, I started cooking. And I used to cook for the people in my house. All of my family members really enjoyed all of the dishes which I cooked. All of it started with cooking, and I gradually started my very own YouTube channel, and I got into content creation on social media. My parents noticed my hidden talent and they gifted me a oven for my 12th birthday. I attempted to bake brownies for the first time and it turned out to be really amazing. Baking was a mere hobby that turned out to be a business. I received a lot of love, support, and of course, orders too. Initially, my business was skyrocketing. I really enjoyed what I was doing. And post lockdown, all of our offline schoolings and exams started. When my offline schooling and exams started, I wasn't able to concentrate. I wasn't able to give equal attention to my baking as well as my studies. I was juggling in between both. It was I was quite stressed at that time because I had to stop my baking for around a span of 6 months because of my exams. That's when my aunt suggested me to opt for National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS. What is NIOS? So NIOS is an open board managed by the government of India. So NIOS gives you the eligibility. It gives you the freedom to explore your favorite subjects, and it gives you the freedom to follow your passion. Like the current generation and the parents of the current generation are always like studies is only the important thing, and people are always running behind the work and family. But I don't think many of us are following our passion. So my aunt suggested this National Institute of Open Schooling, as my cousin Priyesh was a living example of its success. So when taking a leap into something different was totally scary. When I told my family and friends about this, they weren't okay with it because the society's view on NIOS has always been that it is only for the kids with special needs. So when I said this to all of my family members, they obviously weren't okay with that, thinking that your life is going to become a mess. You won't be, education is very important. You won't be able to pursue anything in future and all of these things. Initially, even my parents weren't okay with that. But when we looked into it, we found many success stories. Jaspal Singh, who expelled his uh, who expelled his studies through NIOS, is now a thriving fashionista. And there's Miss Sudha, a police officer who who aced her education through NIOS after her husband's death. Witnessing such inspiring stories, I questioned myself, why not NIOS? Why not Keshika in that place? The fire within me ignited, propelling me towards the path of NIOS. After joining NIOS, I I had so much of time to do other things. And I had extra time in my hand to explore the other things except other than baking. So I got into animal activism. I discovered an animal NGO called Heaven for Animals, and I now proudly represent as their face. I also heard that I also came to know that I am I also came to know that I'll be able to write my 10th boards when I was in my ninth grade itself. So it was an advantage for me, and I got 1 year of extra time to focus on my passion. And now currently I'm doing my diploma in baking and pastry arts. As you might think, I am the youngest student in my class, and I am the youngest student in my class. So I've always, I never thought that I would follow my dreams. I never thought that my parents would support me to do all of this. It's been a game change in my life, and it has given me plenty of time to work on my passion and run towards success. And today, I represent as one of the youngest bakers in Chennai, running a successful brand for over 3 years. And I wouldn't have done this without NIOS, and it has been one major game change in most of the students' life who are expelling through NIOS. And this stage in which I'm standing right now has always been my dream, and I consider this as a fantastic privilege to be here. Thank you.